Good afternoon, everybody. It's Denise here, Denise Junk Journals UK. Oh, just getting my feet comfy. Oh dear, something in my way. Hang on. That's it. Right, I don't want to start again, so I'll leave that bit in. Lovely to have you here. Thank you so much for joining me. I am so excited to start filming this. So this is my first autumn stroke fall journal for 2024, depending on where you are in the country. I know I call it fall all the time now, but I do have people in the UK saying to me it's autumn, not fall. I'm sure you have the same the other way around in the UK, but it's all the same to me. I guess fall is a shorter word to say. It's got that going for it. Anyway, it's a design team project for Tanya at Tattytreasure on Etsy and on YouTube, and it is called Cozy Cottage. And as soon as she showed me it, I know I say this all the time about the kits Tanya does, but as soon as she showed me what she was doing, started the pages, I thought, oh, I can't wait to do that. I wonder if it's going to be for me to do first or Tanya's going to do it anyway. She said, I thought you might like it. And I was like jumping for joy because it is right up my street. I absolutely love it. So you can probably see some of the fussy cuts. Look here, all my kind of thing. Candles, I love candles. Hot chocolate, cups of coffee, latte, oh, woolly jumpers. There's cookies. I've only made a start on them. They're not all done yet. I'll show you some, but yeah, I just had to put some out there to show you. So it's quite a big kit. I think there's 32 pages maybe on the Patreon. There's always more pages, I believe, on Tanya's Patreon kits, you know, if you buy them from her Patreon, than on Etsy, just because the amount she's allowed to upload, I think, something like that. Anyway, but these are the first three here I'm going to show you. I mean, isn't that gorgeous? One of these was the first one she showed me, I think, and I absolutely loved it. Wouldn't we all love a kitchen like that at that time of year? Look, and there's Pussycat. Yeah, these first three are freebies, so you know, whether you buy the kit or not, you can have these to play with if you go onto her Patreon. The freebies are on Patreon now. Gorgeous. So that can be printed smaller, which it is printed smaller on here. I'll show you in a minute. But it can be cut apart, used as a full page. Beautiful. Right, I know Tanya has done a flip through of this already, so I'll go fairly quick, even though Moo in and are in. There's two separate ones, look, to cut out, and then she's got them all half size on one page. If you're not able to make them smaller, I might make that even smaller again, we'll see. But yeah, so they're freebies. Gorgeous, aren't they? Just gorgeous. Is that not getting you all in the mood? Yeah, so these are the pages. Let's go in my journal. I think I've got them all. So these ones I've done double-sided to save me. Some of them might be upside down, I don't know. Look, it is. I'll sort them out when I put them in. Yeah, to save me putting them back in and printing on the back. But look at those waffles, dripping with scrumptiousness. It's all right for me. I can't have any. Well, I can, but I'm trying not to. So I guess I'm getting my fix here, aren't I? Just enjoying looking at them. Pears. I can have pears, and I do love pears. Yeah, that's upside down. Look, because bramble basket is upside down. There's a plain page. I think I've had that one once. I don't know. There's another plain one with that on. So those, I'll explain more, but those are the journal pages. I'll explain more about what I'm going to be doing with them, that I've printed double to go in the centre of my journal. And then there are lots of portrait pages. Look at that, knitted, beautiful. That's right up my street as well. I'm putting these in the journal as well, so I'll explain more about the journal when I get to it. I've backed them all with one of two of these pages, so it's like, is it bark or rust or gold? I don't know. It's beautiful. So I won't keep showing you the back now, because they've all got either that one or there's another one. I love that. That would fold up. Look, that's a letter. That would fold into a letter, but I'm having this one as a page. I might print that on a thinner piece. Now I have done these on the cream coloured paper and card. Yeah, Denise, quicker. I'm just going to go through quick so you can have a look, because like I say, there's This Tanya's kit, Tanya's flip through. Stop showing the back. It's habit. I thought that was the same one. It's not. This is definitely going to be, I think, my most favourite kit. I can just tell, you know, the colours of the pages. I love that one. Are just me. They really, really are. Yep, they've all got the same on the back, which means, you know, when I put these into my journal, I'll have lots and lots and lots of those. But it's going to be, well, things change, don't they? As I, what's the word? Evolve as I'm making them. I haven't printed on the back of that one, I realised. I must have had an odd number. Love that fur, isn't that fun? So I will print on the back of that before I use it. Yeah, it might evolve as I'm doing it, but I've got, you know, a certain idea of what I'm going to do with the journal, so you'll have to wait and see. So this is a full page of the fussy cuts that I haven't cut out. I think there's 2 pages worth there, with coffees and jumpers, books, look, hiking boots, windows, fancy kettles. So that's one I haven't started on yet, so I've got to cut that out yet. All the different sized pumpkins, pears, apples, some birds, love acorns, a little pussycat again, some trees, of course. And then these are, I've printed them 2 to a page here, so these are, they're not the fussy cuts, these are them. So these are the 2 that I've just cut out, twice this size, so I've printed them tiny as well. These ones I've cut out, so again I've printed them 2 to a page, so they were a lot bigger than that. I'll show you them in a minute because I've been using them. Gorgeous. And then these are, you know, the ephemera pieces. I haven't printed on the back yet. I am going to. Another one of those lovely fun wallets. A couple of lovely envelopes. Another wallet type pockets, wallets, frames. That's a lovely frame, isn't it? I was thinking about a frame earlier. I forgot there's one on there. And they're just the same again on a lighter coloured paper. Yeah. Okay, so that's the kit kind of quickly-ish. And that I'll be playing with. What have I done with all my pages? No, that's not them. No, they're here. They're all my playing with bits. I just need to keep this open. I need to turn that over to remind me to print on it before I sew the thing together. So those are going to be my pages and those are going to be my pages. So there's going to be 1 signature, 20, I think, maybe 21 pages going in it there. Now, this is the cover. I think I showed you this material when I bought it, and I said it was going to go lovely with the kit that I had in mind. And I did. I don't know if I've shown you the vlog or not, but I did do a really quick showed you it really quickly in a vlog. Oh, I wondered what was in there then. Oh, it's a mushroom. It's a mushroom charm. I've got another charm somewhere to go in here. A clock. Got a clock and a mushroom. I thought that would be nice in it. I often forget to put them on. Yeah, I think I showed you it, but I can't remember. Well, no, I did. I showed it on a vlog, but I can't remember if you've actually seen that bit of the vlog or not, because you haven't seen them all. Some of them I didn't put up. So it is my normal fabric on the outside. Absolutely love that fabric. It's kind of autumny colours, fall colours, but bright and beautiful. And then on the inside I used a brown brown bag. It's the whole thing. It's got an envelope inside it. No, it's the whole thing. It's a big bag that I folded over and folded over again. Brown paper bag. A little bit glassine-y, but it's not a glassine bag. It's got all these, you know, beautiful wrinkles and crinkles. It makes a nice noise. And it was a really big one. I folded the ends over. See if I can show you. Obviously it's only paper bag, so it'll rip if I'm really rough with it. But these are both doubled over, so they shouldn't. So it's got like 2 pockets, like a wallet at the side. And then I stitched this, which was another card from Tanya. Gosh, I can't believe I forgot your name then. Another lovely card that Tanya sent me. She sent me a few of them. And I just thought that would make a nice tuck pocket in there. So it's going to be quite a chunky 1 signature journal, because like I say, there's 20. It's going to be 20 pages stuck in there. So then I had to think about the topper, and I wanted to do something a little bit different to what I've done recently on the summer ones. So I decided to make something that would, I've only put the front picture on, I haven't made it without you, promise. Well, kind of. You know, fasten round, so it would come off So you've just got the book if you want, or you've got this, which will have, it will have places. It's envelopes. It's an envelope folio, is it? An envelope folio topper. There we go. So I've shown you done all the show and tell now. Now I can look at this, because this is what I want to work on today. I have got it nearly all ready, because you're a bit far away. You are a bit. Yeah, I knew it would be a lot of thinking and measuring and you know, what have you. So this is one of those beautiful images. There's two lovely lady images, girls, ladies, women, whatever you'd call them. I cut them out small. I printed them out smaller, didn't I? Here they are. That one and that one. So I thought that would make a lovely front cover for it. So all I've got was four envelopes to make it like a folio with. So if you ignore what I've done on the front at the minute, I've got one, and they're all like shades of cream and brown. So I've got one there as my actual front piece, and I've put a book plate on it. And then I've got a long thin one, which is, it's thin paper as well as a thin envelope next, just so that, you know, gives it a bit of interest there. Then one of the big craft coloured ones. I wonder if you'd like to know the sizes. You might. So this, I don't think, no, I haven't cut any of them down. So this envelope is 11.5 by 16 centimetres, which is 4.5 inches by 6.5, just shy of 4.5 by 6.5 inches. This one is 8.5 inches, so they're all like card by just over 3 inches. 8 centimetres by 21.5 centimetres. It's very nearly 5.5 inches, 13.5 centimetres by nearly 7.5 inches, 18.5 centimetres. They're all odd sizes, aren't they? And then I put one on the back, so that whichever way you looked at the folio, because that's going to have a picture on it as well, whichever way you look at it, you know, it's pretty. It will have some, I've glued that one down, it will have some pockets though. So this back one is about 6.25, 16 centimetres by not quite 4.5, probably 4.5 inches, which is 11.5 centimetres. So all I did was I put these two together, put this one around this. I cut the flap a bit shorter and glued it together, and then I put that one around the two, and then I put that one around all three, and that's what I ended up with. So what I've done is I've cut some of the pieces up. Is this them? No, they're all the spare pieces. I'll show you in a minute. Where are they? I've kept them in order, I think. These are all the scraps from what I've done. So what I've done is I've cut and backed anything that I wanted on here, because I had to measure it and think which side I wanted a divot, or if I didn't want a divot. So I've left this one where it's going to be a pocket. That one, is that one going to be a pocket? Yes, it is. The back of that is going to be a pocket. I sealed this down because I thought this could be the mainstay, you know, the one that stabilises everything else. So this is just going to be matted with some papers and matted. This one is going to be a pocket, and this one's going to be matted. And what I did was got everything ready, and I've kept it in order. So I don't know how much glue I've got though. Let's see. I really need to order some of this, but I'm not going to be here for it to arrive. So the first one I did was this pussy cat. Can you see that cat hiding in there? So again, that was on the page. Remember, that's only half size, it's twice this size. It's on this page with the two young ladies. And I've just backed it onto a piece of this paper from the kit. Love this one. I did print quite a few out. I knew, as soon as I saw them, I knew I loved the papers. So I've got, I don't know how many I've got, I've got quite a few that I haven't printed on the back, look, where I've done them all again, because I knew I was going to love them and use them, and now I've got them, you know, for anything like this that I want. So I put it on another piece of paper, and I put it on a piece of card because it's going to be a pocket. So I need to ink it, I think. Yep, so like I say, this is the first autumn fall journal, so that means while you're watching this I will be en route. Either en route to take the cat to the kennels, don't need to do the back, or yeah, actually en route to our holidays. Now we are calling at some shops, a shopping centre on the way to our hotel, which is in Blackpool. Right, Denise, think about what you're doing. Yeah, we can go round there. So I don't think we will arrive at Blackpool until about, I would think 3, half 3, maybe even later, depending on what time we set off. Yeah, it might even be later, might be tea time. So we haven't got anything planned for our first day, which will be today. So I want to go down there, don't I? Yeah. I just don't know where else I want to go, so let's just fill that in and then we'll see. The next day we are going to visit somebody, a junk journal friend, so that'll be nice. And then we're going on from there to, I don't know, Neil's got the itinerary, to some shops or some yeah, antique shops or something like that. I don't know, I forget. Anyway, we're going sightseeing from there. Right, why do you not want to let me in? Just a tight envelope, was it? Yeah. Right, I need you to stick there because you're going to be under a lot of pressure. Well, I think it is. It's just that I pulled it out with that. I need to let it dry before I do anything else there. So that one's fine. Right, I might use my glue stick, I think, for the ones that are, you know, haven't got a particular shape to follow. Because what I thought was on this one I'd have a piece of this. I see I've cut it to size just to save you watching me do all the cutting. You are stuck up. If you're wondering why I've got this ring just on my finger and nothing else, it's because Neil is currently cleaning out the car and I'd lost it. And he said to me, look what I found. It's just a costume ring that I got, costume jewellery that I got in that haul of jewellery. And I looked at it in the car and then I couldn't find it afterwards. I said, I've lost a ring. And we looked and looked, couldn't find it, but he's now deep cleaning the car for going away. And he said, look, I found, so of course I put it on so I didn't lose it. And I forgot, I've still got it on. Ouch. That was my watch catching. I need a glue page. So yeah, I'm just going to glue that on there. Do I want to, I didn't work out if I wanted to glue or not round these envelopes, so I'll glue, ink I mean. So I'll just kind of make it up as I go along, I think. It may be, if I feel it needs it, oops, that I'll put some tape and things. Now, do I want tape before I put that down on there? Let's have a look. I mean, I do want it to, it might get a lot of wear, might it? I think I will. Because I can't do it afterwards and I might kick myself if it starts to feel a bit weak. So it's just the mica paw tape. That's it. I'm pleased I inked it first because you can still see the inking round. Now I am thinking, where is my, oh, I don't know which way I'm going now. I am thinking of cutting across there and that flap off, I think, that bit, once I've matted on there. Anyway, it just came into my head, so I thought I'd share, as I do. Yeah, so I was deciding to ink round here, wasn't I? It is only a thin envelope, this, but like I say, it's been matted both sides, so that will make it lovely and strong. So exciting, starting a new season. I know I'm behind, well, behind a lot of crafters who have already well into their autumn fall journaling, journal making. But you know me, once I start I shall go at it quickly. Like I say, I think I've got 3 for Tanya and 2 for Anton, and there'll be something for Tina along the way. So 3, 4, 5, at least 6 to do. I'll be keeping one of them for me. I did toy with keeping this one because I absolutely love it, but I think I'll let this one go because I've got quite a lot at the moment, and if I've got time at the end I might remake one with this kit for me. So I won't be advertising it, I don't think, anywhere. So if you first come first serve, so if you know you want it at some point where I'm making it and you're suddenly like, oh, I want that, let me know and I will save it for you. So like I say, I've tried to keep these in order. What have I got for the back? So for the back, this page, it's another one of the portrait pages, and it reminds me of wallpaper, I guess, a bit. Faded and distressed. Beautiful. Sort of damask, isn't it? So I've backed it onto some card because that's going to be one of those as well. What's the word? A pocket. So I will again ink down there. I don't want to make the spine too thick. No, I don't think that needs anything on it. I think it'll be fine because it's got some on the other side, hasn't it? Yeah, no, it'll be fine. Let's not put too much on. Again, I'm going to use my glue stick. It is pretty good glue stick. I have heard 1 or 2 people say they don't use glue stick because they don't trust it. This is the only one that I trust. I've tried nearly all of them. This is the one glue stick that I've never really had a worry with. I use others if I'm sewing, if I know I'm going to sew as well, because that holds down anything that comes up with the glue stick. But if I'm not sewing, which I'm not this, oh, I didn't ink round the edge, I don't suppose it matters, I can still get to it. Oh, glued it all down. I told you that's what I do. Was it yesterday's video or the one before? Oh, I started off so well. At least it'll come off with glue stick. You see, if that was art glitter, I wouldn't stand a chance. So that one will have to be left to dry. And that will now have to be left to dry. I could stick some paper in it, I suppose, but I think if I just, let's put some plastic on. I can always throw this bit of plastic away. Gosh, it's very sticky, that. Yeah, if I hadn't have done it on this as well, I could have carried on, but I'll have to wait for that to dry now. Oh, how annoying. Okay, this one is going to be matted, so I should have done all the ones that aren't matted first, the ones that were a bit trickier. Never mind. So this one is another piece of the same paper, so I'm going to make myself sticky now, aren't I? So we've got the same paper opposite. Is that right? Yeah, and I've got the same paper there opposite. And I've just stuck one of those lovely images again there. I've done it there. I wanted to leave some journal space or whatever, and I've done it there because it's hidden behind that when it's closed. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, how many of you then were shouting at me, you're gluing the whole thing? I bet quite a few of you were. Thank you. I didn't quite hear, I was too busy gossiping. Never mind. I suppose I could have, yeah, shall I stick that on something? And then I can probably go. Let's stick this down first, and then as soon as I've started it, yeah, because I would like to have this whole bit finished in this video, because I need to crack on. You do fit, do you? Yeah. Okay, let's get this off here before it sticks then. Thank you. And just want a piece of paper. I've got a plain piece here. Let's just stick this on here. It'll just give it a backing then. So another layer. That will be thick. That's it. all the glue will be gone now, you see. There's always a way around your mistakes, trust me. Try not to get glue on my scissors. Yeah, you've not done a very good job of trimming that. Get this piece out and then put that on the trimmer, I think will be the best bet. It just looks bendy because it's wet with glue. That's better. Make sure my edges are neat again, so it'll be a tiny bit smaller, but that's all right. We can live with that. At least it'll still be a pocket. And I didn't glue it down and then realise. Well, glue it down and let it dry. Oh, don't stick in there. Right, I just want a bit to stick on that bit there where I stuck the glue. Not far off. I don't want you that big though. It's not going to show this, but it will be. Okay, let's see if I can get a bit of extra glue on just to make it stay down. See if it'll still play now it's got glue on it. You know, I said this wasn't a very thick envelope. Well, it's going to, oh, hey, in a bit. Go on, that's it. It's going to be. Just ink that again while I can get in. That's it. Okay. And this one's inking again because I've cut all the ink edge off. Yep, this is a lovely thick piece now. It's not dry though, I can feel that it's wet with glue. So you are going on there. Let's do it the proper way now. Are you not playing? Thank you. Sorry, I shook it so hard I shook the camera, I think. I saw you nodding up and down. It's already got glue on there from the previous. Right, what am I doing here? Down there. Oh. Okay. Oh, I went too far around the edge, look, because I made it shorter. I didn't put the glue high enough up. Further enough in, I guess, is what I meant. Huh. Yeah, I wanted to see it finished, so I wanted to get that bit done. So I can put more embellishing on as I, as I go. But that is now a nice pocket. I might want a piece of, yeah, what is it? Strengthening tape there. I'll see. Yeah, they can be embellished, or I can put, oh, that's gone sideways on. Never mind. I can put pockets or tucks or something in them, whatever the mood takes me. Right, oh no. So I've got this one for here. Which way up does it go? That, I think. So what did I have for there then? That one's an open piece, so that must be having that. And then I've got this young lady again for the back. Gosh. So it's all gluing, isn't it? This piece can just go straight down. And I think I might put a piece of tape on that piece. Yep. Oops. Bit too big. Needs to go inside the opening. fingers today. I think it's because I'm rushing around, you know, when I'm not in here. It's going to be covered over anyway, look. You know, trying to get things done. I don't know why, there just seems to be a million things to do before we go away. And then every now and then I stop and think it doesn't really matter what gets done and what doesn't, as long as the bags are packed and the cat is safe and the car's ready to go. Nothing else really matters, does it? But yeah, I'm trying to get the house so that when I come home I don't have to do a thing. Everything away and tidy and oops, shopping ready to come into, you know, so we don't have to go shopping, so, you know, food shopping, groceries as soon as we get home. Bills sorted. I probably am trying to do too much. You'd think I was going for a month, but yeah, I'm in fast forward a bit. So when this one's loading, I want to div it in there. I'm going to go have a very quick bounce on my rebounder. I think that's a bigger divot than I wanted, but it's all right. Yeah, and then actually pack, I think. Oh, I've got a little bit more ironing to do. Ran out of ironing water, so I had to go and get some of that. A little bit more ironing to do, then I can actually get on with the packing before I do the next one of these, which will be, see, I'm gossiping again. So in the signature in. That'll be fun. Can't wait to see it with the signature in, to be honest. So this, I'm not going to fasten this one to the front. It will just be tied with, and I haven't decided yet, some string, some yarn, some lace, some kind of a snippet, I don't know. I need to think about that one. Have I gone too far out again? No, I think we're all right there. That is not what I wanted, that is. You can tell it's cold today. I've got my woolly jumper on. Oh, she was for the back. That's why she didn't have a divot in her. What is wrong with you today, Denise? Yeah, it's out glitter and I've pressed it down, so that's that. So she's going there. So it looks like we're having a pocket on the back as well. So I'll have to ink it. Oh well. These things, I'm not going to stress it. These things happen. It's a shame because I would have liked her on the back, you know, the young lady on the front and the young lady on the back, but I've done it now. Right. Hope this works out. I just didn't want that odd shape bit. Couldn't get that from that side. That's better. No, it's not yet, but it will be in a minute. These are the scissors to get it. That's it. I don't want to cut somewhere I shouldn't be. Yeah, they are going right up there. I didn't know if I was going right up there or not. I am. Sorry, that must have been really close to you. A bit showing there, but it is, well, I was going to say it's going to be matted, but it's not because I've got this bit on it. Well, I think it'd be all right with a good ink. A good inking. Oh. That's the outside tap. It's very noisy. It's on my wall, so, and it obviously the water it's coming from is in the loft, so it's very powerful and very noisy, and that's Neil running it. So I guess is washing the car. That'll be a bucket filling. Oh, perhaps not a bucket. I've nearly done, so he's hoping he doesn't do it too much. Sorry, I'm leaning and shaking the camera. I mean, this would make just a nice journal on its own with some pages in it, wouldn't it? Nice envelope folio. Just want a bit of like that, I think. Yeah, that's it. So you can be matted now. Now you're going in the wrong place. I should have known I didn't have a divot in that for a reason. Never mind. I've got an extra. I'm making it into a pocket. I'm not matting it. Was you shouting at me? I nearly did it again, didn't I? Gosh. At least I have an extra pocket. It's good job I had that thought, otherwise I would have stuck it down. Yes, you're not matting it, Denise. You just, it's a pocket. It's a pocket. Oh. I think it might be time for a cup of tea. It's quite thick card I've put on the back of this, so I'm just making sure it's like soaks the glue up as well. I'm just making sure there's plenty on it, seeing as it's going to be a pocket. Hold it in place. Now it has, like I wanted it to, turned into a nice thick chunky piece, which is what I wanted on the front of the book, you know. Something tactile that you can take off and enjoy playing with on its own. Just need to hold that a moment or two. Oh, I've been a lot longer on this video than I wanted to be. I'd have been 5 minutes quicker if I've had to redo things I did wrong. Yeah, I'm loving it. It needs more inking in places. Let's just put the lid on this, and then we'll have a quick look, and then I will get this uploaded. So tomorrow's video will be a much quicker one, I think, as soon as I'm doing that today as well. Let's get rid of that out of the way. Yeah, she's lovely, isn't she? So I've got a pocket. Not yet, but I might put some, might make belly band, don't know. Another pocket, just a journal space, a pocket, and a bonus pocket. Now I could put something on there, I'll leave it for journaling, I don't know. Where's the cover gone? There. Yeah, because this is going to be really fat as well with all the pages in it. Lovely. Okay, hope you enjoyed that. I thoroughly enjoyed playing with it, and I will put all the links in the description, and I'll see you tomorrow with the same thing. Bye for now.